Hi guys, FIFA fan 0511 here today with episode number 26 of my Every Goal Matters series. As you can see from the first screen there, that we are starting a new season today back in Division 1. And we got promoted last episode, so yeah, it's good. Well, actually, we in Division 2 or Division 1, I can't quite remember. But in for the first game, we do have to rest Santa Croco and Jermaine Genus. And we come up against the team who squad name's non-rare OP, so I'm guessing he has overpowered non-rare players. And he does. He has a 3-5-2 Liga Portuguesa and Brazilian hybrid, including David Luiz, Dante, Fernando, Luis Gustavo, Rodrigo, Jackson Martinez, Jeff Wren, Julius Cesar. Good team. The first goal came in the 8th minute though. Me being the idiot I am, I passed it to Rodrigo. And he's pounced to make it 1-0. Just to say, like the last two episodes in this episode, I was around Nat's house when filming it. So, he did play the second half of these games. And we'll do for the next episode, I think that's it. 35th minute, Rodrigo, one-on-one, had a shot saved, and then pounced the rebound yet again. We were 2-0 behind, which is not great. But straight from kickoff, we see Castaños has 2 ball rolls past one, dribble past another ball roll past another, step over past another, and then finished off. Hell of a goal. Castaños turned out to be a hell of a signing for us. One of the best players we've had this series, and just quality. So now Nat have a controller at 2-1. And 4 minutes into his half, Luis Gustavo finessed it. Schmeichel tipped it to Danilo Dias, who smashed in the rebound to make it 3-1 and to put us back to 2 goals behind. A few minutes later, Rodrigo chips it over to Martinez, takes a touch, and hits it weak foot on the volley to make it 4-1 and to put us 3 goals behind. But a couple of minutes later, plays a nice through ball to Castaños, somehow stays onside, who drills it bottom corner to finish it off to make it 4-2. And to only put us 1 behind. Well, 2 behind, sorry. But that's how the game ended. 4-2 loss, and that does mean we are now after 1 game, still on 0 points, which is not good. So that does mean we have to downgrade someone by 2, and Insigne was our highest rated player, our only goal, so we're back to just silvers now, which is not good. But we are downgrading Insigne to Shakui, 73 rated centre forward, plays for FC Zurich from Tunisia. Key base stats anyway, 76 pace and 84 dribbling. But he is one of only 2 players in the entire game to have 5-star skills and 5-star weak foot. So that could be a huge asset to our team. So going into our next game, as you can see we have Santa Croce back and Genus, but Henderson needs to be rested, so Fiune stays on. And we come against one of the funniest team names I've seen all series. His team name, his squad name is Ajax Trees Down, which is pretty funny. And then his squad name, which is even better, Getafe My Lawn. So, yeah, pretty funny. Does have a very good silver. Oh yeah, we're now in the silver Chalice. So, for the next 2 games this episode. So he has a silver 4-5-1 Prem team. But in the 7th minute, Tashiti passes to Shakui. He does a nice scoop turn and then finishes it off on his debut to make it 1-0. And I put us in the lead, which is very, very good. But 5 minutes later, I think it was Jerome. He goes on a nice run. No, Andros Townsend gets brought down. And he takes a penalty of Wright Phillips, finesses it in to make it 1-1. And to to our 1 goal lead only lasts for 7 minutes by the looks of things. So yeah, not great, but the cup was always going to be tough. But in that minute, straight from a kick-off, Fiuna gets the ball, does a nice ball roll, and then a great shot. Keeper can't handle it, and 2-1, and we are back in the lead straight away, which is very good. And straight from that kick-off though, Jerome gets the ball and finesses it past our keeper to make it 2-2, which is very exciting start to the game. 61st minute, Nat has a controller now. Wright Phillips gets a nice run, whips it in, and Cameron Jerome heads it to put us 3-2 behind, which is not great. First time from behind for the game. The 88th minute, he passed it to Alexander Tettey. His shot, Schmeichel got a hand to, but it wasn't good enough, and it puts us 4-2 behind. So another downgrade by 2 does look likely. And yeah, like I said, that is how the game ended. Another 4-2 loss, and that means that we do get a downgrade by 2. And we did not proceed from the first round of the Silver Chalice, which is not great. So, again, a bit retro here. We're downgrading Henderson, and we're going back to the first player we ever bought in the series, which is Alexander Ryazantsev, 72 rated centre mid. He's from Russia, plays Rubin Kazan. Key stats: 78 passing and 77 dribbling. And yeah, you see Henderson has played 24 games for us, our most expensive player of the series. Only scored 2 goals. We had 2 good goals, but we're going back to basics with Alexander Ryazantsev. So going into our final game of this episode, we do have a full team apart from our 2 strikers, Castaños and Tashite. So we do have to play Jackson, and regrettably we have to play Javi Guerrero, who is actually god awful on this game. And as soon as I get another draw, here's the next player I'm upgrading, because he is so annoyingly shit. He doesn't have any pace, don't have a good shot, can't dribble, don't have any skill. He is just an awful player. Hence his 65 non-rare. So we're still in the Silver Chalice. Well, restarting it. We come across a 4-2-2-2 Brazil team, including Canu, Juan. Also, I don't really know many of these players, but Paulinho as well. So in the 6th minute, Paulinho plays it through to Velton, whips it in. Terra's shot saved, but Leonardo Donizetti heads it in. What was Schmeichel doing to let that in? I don't know, but puts us 1-0 behind. A minute or 2 later, Ryazantsev whips the ball in. Dragovic heads it over the keeper and then volleys it in to make it 1-1. And Ryazantsev getting an assist on his debut. Well, his kind of second coming for our team. Make it 1-0. 45th minute, Paulinho goes on a run, gets past down to Crochet. Then passes it at Lincoln, who turns and finishes it off to make it 2-1. So, next bit of action comes in the 90th minute. Nat goes on a run with Shaqiri, gets brought down and wins us a penalty. And at this late stage, it was very, very helpful. So, he decides to take a penalty with Jermaine Genius, steps up, and it's Barry. And to hopefully bring us to extra time and to avoid another downgrade. But then this happens, straight from kick-off, plays a pass to his wide guy, plays it back through, and Tara, first time, chips over Schmeichel. One of the nicest goals I've ever seen. Nat at this moment was absolutely raging, gutted, but that had gone in, and it's another 3-2 loss. So that does mean another downgrade, 3 downgrades in a row. Awful episode, and it's the last time I'll definitely be entering the Silver Chalice. I always thought it would be tough, but not this tough. So we before going to the auction house, looked in the trade pile, and we did see that we already had a 73 rated centre back that didn't sell. So we will be replacing Alexander Dragovic, who we've only had for a few games really, not for very long at all, and replacing him for Villa, who we had before Dragovic, who is a 73 rated centre back, plays for AZ Alkmaar. So to conclude the episode then, after the first game downgraded in Sydney to Shaqiri, second game downgraded Henderson to Ryazantsev, and last game we downgraded Dragovic to Villa. That's it for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe and follow me on Twitter, and see you soon. Bye bye.